pressure, expectation, and finding out what you're made of. All of those things come into play when you have a top 5 showdown at this point in the season. A pair of teams ranked in the top 7, ready to square off and do battle. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Wolfpack. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud.
This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Running to Green. Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the move. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a spot in the middle. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finding open areas. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looks as if he's going to run it. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. Big picture, guys, this certainly isn't an all-or-nothing game. Long season ahead. But how much fun is it to have a top 5 clash like this one early?
It's so much fun, and you don't have to be a fan of just these 2 top 5 teams. If you're a fan of college football, you're honing in on this game because you're going to learn a lot here, David.
Yeah, and the fans are going to be like, overrated. This is why the preseason polls stink. We get a chance to prove ourselves with some of these teams that hasn't done a lot on the resume yet. Now, today is a resume builder.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. Using his feet. Makes a man miss. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. After the run, now the throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Miller. Brought down at the 10-yard line and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. A run for the quarterback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Offside.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Wolfpack! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own...
This is a designed run.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on designed plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done then.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. It's Miller. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. This quarterback part of their running game. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed.
There's some room. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
4th down, and they've got to get it to the next time zone, but the offense is going to stay on the field on 4th down. They got him for the sack. Just going to keep it after the snap. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is collected at the 20. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll take it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Well, so much for nudging it ahead a few inches. There's a crease. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Nice move there. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Wolfpack uses its final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Wolfpack hoping to pay off this red zone trip. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's open things up with Georgia Tech taking on the number 13 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's the Yellow Jackets coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. They finally break into the win column after starting the year 0-3. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down.
The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type. Got a little grass. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. This time he wants to throw. Got his man on the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. On the move. Breaks into the... Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. All wideouts, no backs. They want to run this quarterback. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. A designed run for the quarterback. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know, the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play, because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing it around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And that one will give him the lead.
And there's so many...
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Now on the move. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll go to the air. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Creating big plays in the running game like this. This makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed in the loop.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know what?
Here comes the offense onto the field again. He's in open space downfield.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding. And
oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Now on first down from the 28. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Wolfpack will have first and 10. This time he wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Rushes on him. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Once he got some room, it was over. No step back in week 3. They have been... How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make
with us from Huntington Bank Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Wolfpack and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
The Golden Gophers head coach told me before the game, he talked to me about the importance of this young running back. Just a freshman, he has continued to showcase his talent. They gave him an opportunity early in the season, and they have been rewarded. He continues to shine and be very productive at the line of scrimmage. I'm going to keep you posted on how he plays here in the first quarter. They're feeding him early and often. He's in the script. Can he keep the momentum going? We'll find out. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. He might want another play. They're going to open this drive with a pass, using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing. And it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Calls his own number. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
At the 35, he's open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Quarterback keeps it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether
the Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive might have a chance. The 20. He is in. Touchdown, Wolfpack. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run. It looks simple, right? Just
they'll go back to work on offense. Creates a little room. Turning it on. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Wolfpack picked up that last 1st down with the completion. Let's see what they do here. Wants to throw it again. On target. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they take it in. Quarterback keeper. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot.
Could be an alley. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
It didn't look to me, guys, like the QB and his target were on the same page on that outbreaking route. I'm not sure if they both thought it was man or zone or what was happening, but I think that helped lead to the incompletion.
It's complete to the right. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Gophers will take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This guy just has a nose for the end zone.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Look out, he's got room. Inside the 30. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
He slides that just inside the right up. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Zings it complete to the right. At the 45 on his way. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Got his man on the right. Oh, what a move to get open. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? on the move. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Looks as if he's going to run it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. Using his feet. Here's a little room there. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the There he goes! And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Touchdown, Wolfpack! They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pressure coming. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they've built the lead here today.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Finding some room. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Here comes the heat. Complete. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It's complete to the left. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's got plenty for the first down, and now they'll have a chance to get their thoughts together coming out of a 2-minute timeout. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. slithers into space. Picks up the first down. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. A run for the quarterback. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that,
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
you're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse